Hey guys, another day, another Poshmark Q&A, another day. I'm still pregnant, although I don't know when this video will be up. Hopefully by the time this video is up, I'm not pregnant anymore. I know I'm complaining about it in like every video, but it's really taking a toll on me, and yeah. All right, let's just get into the question. First question, I've been on Poshmark since 2017 and I'm embarrassed to say that I don't know the answer to this. Is there a way to see the number of cases you've had against you? So I don't think so. You can now search your solds. You can search by all not shipped, shipped, in process, delivered, and canceled. One of my sales under canceled says resolved. So, and I know that one was a case. So I don't know, I'd have to go through. Some of these were cases, but others were just canceled orders. So yeah, there's no way that I know of to search specifically by case. You can just go to your solds and look at canceled sales and see if you remember if it was a case or not. As far as I know, there's no way to like know the number of cases that you've had. Okay, next question. Why does it seem like Poshmark is overrun with fake accounts lately, all selling sports jerseys? Are these people legit? I've noticed that too. And yeah, it's annoying. I do not think that they, well, I think they're like legit sellers, but they're not selling authentic jerseys. There are so many websites overseas that sell fake jerseys for super cheap, and I feel like that's what they're doing. I feel like it's just, well, it's probably multiple companies, but creating multiple, like by multiple, I mean a shit ton of random ass accounts. I've noticed that usually they begin with the letter X. They'll be like X, like John Smith or something like that. And then they'll have like 20 random like football or basketball jerseys in their closet. But yes, I have noticed that. And I agree, it is super annoying. If you look on your feed, if you don't look on your feed, then you wouldn't notice it. It is annoying. And I feel like they use a bot to create all these accounts, because if you go to like new sellers, there'll be like hundreds of accounts created within like the last few minutes. So they're definitely using some sort of bot. And I wish there was a way Poshmark could crack down on it, because I agree, it is annoying. Okay, next question. I love your channel. Thank you. I do have a question. My husband wants to open up his own Poshmark store, but we have the same bank account. Would Poshmark allow that? I don't think so. I know for a fact that Mercari doesn't allow that. I had signed up for Mercari like years and years ago. And then when I re-signed up, I tried to use the same bank account and they're like, hey, wait, we already have this bank account on file. So I know at least with Mercari, you definitely can't do that. And I would assume Poshmark would be the same way. I don't know that 100% though, but I mean, your husband could always open up a new bank account, specifically a business account. I have, and my husband has a business account too. Like we have, I mean, not to go into like details, but obviously we have joint bank accounts and we have separate accounts for our Poshmark closets. Yeah, I would suggest doing that. It's super simple. But again, I don't know 100% for sure, but I'm leaning towards no, you can't use the same bank account on multiple closets. Next question, is the only way to get your stuff seen on Poshmark to share? It always takes me forever to share everything. I also don't want to pay a company or a person to do it for me. So, I mean, to get your stuff seen quickly, yes, sharing is the way to go. You know, there are people that list things and don't share, and they'll make the occasional sale like once every 6 months. But I'm assuming you want to sell more than something once every 6 months. So yes, sharing is the way to go. I agree. Although it doesn't take me too long to share. I have a little over 500 things in my closet, which I'm actually getting a couple of packages in the mail today. I'm super excited. Boxes and stuff that I ordered. So my number of listings is going to go up a lot. Yeah, sharing a little over 500 things takes me like 15 to 20 minutes. So I don't know how many things you have in your closet. I've said this before in previous videos, but the fastest way to share your closet is on an iOS device using Safari, not logged into the Poshmark app, but going to Poshmark.com on Safari, signing into your account that way and sharing it that way. I found that that is a lot easier than sharing it through the app. It's even easier for me than sharing on a computer. I agree, it is time consuming. And you said yourself, you don't want to pay a person, right? Not a bot, a person. Yeah, you don't want to pay a person to do it. So, you know, it is something that you have to do in order to make sales. You know, and if it's really too much for you, then you can move to other platforms that don't have that criteria to make sales, you know, like eBay or Mercari. Next question, how long did it take you to start making sales every day? I've answered this before, but it took me like a month and a half, a month to 2 months, which isn't normal. So don't compare yourself to me. That's not normal at all. I definitely think it takes longer than that for the majority of people. That's about how long it took me and how did I do that. I mean, I've made tons of videos with tips and tricks on how to make sales. I will link a few down below. But sharing, again, is very, very important. Sending offers to likers and just being active on the app will get you sales. And obviously you gotta have things that people wanna buy too. Okay, last question. Do you ever sell vintage? I do. I have a couple of vintage pieces in my closet right now. One that comes to mind is this sick ass sweatshirt. Actually, I wanted to wear it the other day, but I didn't want to pull it from my inventory. But yeah, I think it's a Lee sweatshirt, and it's like got an embroidered horse on it. Like, it's so badass. It's definitely vintage. And I've sold like vintage t-shirts before, and a couple of other vintage pieces. I don't sell a lot of vintage because I don't really find, or I don't look for like specifically vintage stuff. I like to sell things that are like, you know, trendy and in style. But if I do come across cool vintage pieces, I will absolutely pick them up for sure. So that is it for this video. I hope it answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below. Send me a DM on Instagram or tweet me on Twitter. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is KEEPINITRAD. You get a $10 credit and I also get a $10 credit. So thank you. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.